walk in the path of healing, there is no way to avoid being tested because you have to walk your talk. But the thing that you cannot forget is that God is an ever-present help, because God is not outside of you. God is not in the sky. God is within you, in the kingdom of heaven that is within you. And so don't ever allow the distractions and the stressors when life starts lifing to distract you from the God that is within you, that ever present help. This is a channel message. God wants to have a relationship with you. God is saying, talk to me. Listen. Let's talk. Let's figure this out. Let's come up with a solution. God is all about solutions. Your anxiety is all about the problem. Well, guess what? There is no problem that is bigger than God, who is the solution. The problems exist to challenge you to find the solution. The solution is within you. So stop looking outside. Be still. Know that I am. You are God. Listen to your own heart. This is where God lives. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. I don't care if you're in prison, God is there with you. You can always talk to God. God will never leave you or forsake you. God will never allow you to be homeless, hungry, or hopeless. God will allow you to struggle, however, in the same way that we allow our children to struggle when they are learning to walk. We have to let them fall down a few times. We have to watch them get up on their own. We can't always help them in the way that we would like to. We can't do it for them. We have to allow them to feel empowered by doing it for themselves. This is where your real joy and their true empowerment comes from. And it's not easy to watch your child fall and struggle to get up, but it is so rewarding for them when they have found the power within themselves to do it. They are now proud of themselves. They now are empowered. And so this is how God allows us to discover our own power. There has been great power vested in you, chosen one. You were handpicked to take this journey. God knew you before you were even formed in your mother's womb. You have not been forgotten. You are not forsaken. But when we get lost within the illusion of separation from God and one another, even the greatest of ascended masters have felt forsaken because they had been drawn into the grand illusion that is created by the master of the illusion. So we definitely understand being lost in the sauce. We have all been lost in the sauce. The key is to never forget that God is an ever-present help. Not that you have to wait, that God gets there in a split second, in the blink of an eye. God never leaves you. God never left you. God came into this experience with you. No matter where you are, no matter who. Well, let me take that back. Not no matter who you are, because who you are does matter. there are, man-made beings and all of that exist, but, I'm not addressing them. I'm addressing the chosen vessels of the Spirit of God. My voice, my message resonates because it is God's message. It is God's voice. I am a direct channel, a willing vessel for the Spirit of God, awakened to the truth. The truth is that God has never left us. We left God mentally. Our minds are distracted. We are on TikTok. We are looking at the people fighting. We are worried about, the bills. We are, arguing with the person who has road rage in traffic. We are, keeping a grocery list in our mind. We are keeping a to-do list in our mind. Distractions. Life is lifing, and the master of illusions has your full attention. God is saying, come on back home. I got you. I got this. God is saying, be of good cheer, chosen one, for I have already overcome the world. I'm telling you, it's not real. It's an illusion. It is a grand illusion. God is saying, take your attention away from it just for a moment. Sit with me. Don't be distracted. Don't be worrying about your enemies. They form weapons, but the weapons will never prosper. God is saying, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies your footstool. This requires patience. This requires faith. This requires knowing that God is not a man that she should lie. This requires knowing that God is just. This requires allowing the fact that God knows your heart to bring you peace. Allowing the God within to take the wheel of your life is the best decision that you could ever make. And yet your ego may not agree. The ego wishes to be in control, and yet the ego will get you effed up 100% of the time. 100% of the time. So when you get tired of going around in circles and chasing your tails, there is always the option of submitting to the God within you and saying, okay, God, I'm at my wit's end. You have my full attention. I wish for your will to be my will. This illusion is no longer exciting. I've gotten dirty rolling in the mud with the pigs and the people who suffer from non-playable character disorder. And I wish for you to wash me clean and open my spiritual eyes so I can see you. All around me. So I can know that I am not alone, and I am not any of the things that the master of illusions was trying to make me believe. It is not real. Whenever you're ready, chosen one, choose. You can go within, or you can go without.